And welcome back to the Entertainology Podcast. I am your host, Gabe. And guess what? I'm here with my co-host, Paulo D. How's it going,
what's
brother?
up?
Oh, falling asleep today. What's
my
going
bad.
on with
Yeah.
that?
This movie was,
man.
amazing.
All
Came right out of the theater to watch this,
Okay, all right. Whoa.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
All right. Anyway, we got to introduce our very special guest before we talk about the movie. I got my brother, Bryan. How you doing, Bryan? How's it going?
I'm doing really good, guys.
Oh,
and
yeah?
I'm happy to be here.
Oh,
Yes,
we
sir.
are happy that you are here. Yes, we are glad, and we have quite the movie here for you here today. It is Avatar,
Ooh,
The Way of Water. Yeah,
The Way of the Water.
that's right.
I mean,
I'm lost for words.
Oh, really?
I am,
and
Yeah.
that's weird because for a 3 hours movies and you don't have words,
Yeah, right,
man.
for real.
I think 3 hours and like 10 minutes, right?
12 minutes.
Oh, 3 hours and 12 minutes, including the credits.
Who counts that, right? Who's counting?
I do actually.
He counts it.
I do, and it's quite bothersome, I think. But we can talk about that later. Hopefully, guys, you guys had a chance to hit up the theaters, and you guys have seen Avatar: The Way of Water. But perhaps maybe it's been a week or two, perhaps maybe 3 weeks. I don't know whenever you're watching this podcast. But my boy over here is going to hook you up with a quick little summary. Hopefully it might
Yep.
get your memory kind of working a little more.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So Jake Sully lives with his newfound family formed on the extrasolar moon Pandora. Once a familiar threat returns to finish what was previously started, Jack must work with Naitira and of the army of the Navi race to protect their home. Oof.
Oh, wow. First of all, I just want to ask a question. So it's a direct sequel to the first Avatar. What did you guys think of the first Avatar?
I love it.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie.
You loved it?
The first one?
Loved it?
Yeah.
For the time it came,
Oh.
and yeah, it was a really good movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
For me, it was like something new, out of the blue.
A lot of blue.
Hey, are you trying to make jokes over
No,
there?
no, no, just say it, just say it.
Out of the blue. Hey,
But if we-
I'm
if
the
we-
one that's going to be making the jokes here
Hey, I
today,
do them
buddy,
better,
okay?
so-
No.
Anyway,
It's your floor. You
It's
can
not
take
even
it.
funny. Not even funny. All right.
No,
Well,
but yes,
So you liked the first one?
yes, I did.
I
liked it or loved it?
Loved it.
I love
Oh,
it.
I loved it. So
Yeah,
it's somewhere
it
up in
was-
those A's then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was a young boy, but I remember seeing
Oh.
it for the first time. Man, the picture, the quality, like it was something different from that time.
Oh.
Maybe now will be something normal. We have a lot of things like that, but in that moment, blowing out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I thought it was a very good movie, but I don't think it was like anything over the top. But for its time, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you remember, in April we did we did a review on that. You can hear it on Spotify or Apple Podcast if you want to take a listen to that one. So you understand what we're saying. Anyway, yeah. So I think I hate to be kind of like the negative Nancy here, but just give me a minute here. Because going into this movie, I wasn't. I hold on a minute, producer. Hold on a minute, because I wasn't. I was not very I was not at all excited for this movie. Did you guys at all feel the same way?
I was excited.
You were
I was excited,
for the
yeah.
movie.
You were so when you saw the trailer, when you saw like the posters coming out, when you saw people talking about it, you were getting excited for the movie.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely.
For real?
I've been
Oh,
like
yeah.
10
All these-
years.
12.
Oh,
10,
12?
12 years. Yeah.
12 years. I was like, come on now.
Yes.
This is what I want.
Oh wow!
Finally.
Before you even went into the theater,
Oh yeah.
you were like that. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay, because I was
All
not.
this long waiting.
I mean, I
Yes.
saw the trailer. I was like, it looks boring. I'm like, I saw all of this. I'm like, this is like, hey, relax back there.
True.
And I was just like, I'm not at all excited for this movie. Maybe because it took so long, and like that hype kind of died down for me. Because it's like the first movie, okay, it was good. Let's see the second movie, and I'm like, 12 years, my gosh, jeez. It's like James Cameron. It's like James Cameron, the director. He's like, it took him 12 years. You know.
Well,
Well,
Wow.
yeah, that is very true. He took a long time for the
I
movie.
mean,
And
it
now-
was worth it.
Well,
No, I gotta say.
yeah. I mean, I guess. And I guess he only has 2 years to make the next one. So
2 years?
yeah.
Oh,
2
is
years.
that a fact or
yeah.
how you know that?
That's gonna be an
Supposedly-
F minus.
That's a joke.
Just letting you know right now.
Oh my god.
That Avatar 3, if it took him 12 years to make this, 2 years the next one. Nah, he ain't got enough time.
They have to do it in that short time because if they don't do it, Avatar is gonna die. That's
Yeah, because
Definitely.
it's really 2 years.
Yeah.
The only game.
Supposedly, there's going to be 5 avatars and 2 years in between.
Oh wow.
Yep.
5 years in between?
No, 2 years.
Oh, 2 years
in
in
between.
between.
5 movies in total. 2
And
years.
2
in
years
between.
in between.
What?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
The Pandora War is such a big war that I can see that happening. There's
Was it?
a lot of story in there.
Oh yeah. There's like
Yeah.
the world itself. Yes. Because are we going to be able to explore all aspects? Like we've explored water. Are we going to explore like
A fire thing, like
fire
air thing.
and air thing?
Dang,
Yeah.
air.
All
You
of,
know what?
all of these worlds.
I
are
can
just
see that,
kinda-
and I hope it happens because they have the material to do it. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Pandora War,
They
I feel
do.
we just see the first part of the forest, now this water part, and it's more than that. It's a lot more.
Yeah. For sure.
But wouldn't that get boring though? Wouldn't it be the same thing?
It is true. If-
Wouldn't it be the same thing? Oh, now we go from land, water. Now we go to fire. The same thing happens.
You know what's with Avatar? They are amazing on picture, but the stories are so simple. There was a
It
time where I
is.
was
They
during
are
the
simple
Avatar
stories,
2
yeah.
where I
Yeah.
thought I was watching Avatar 1. Not gonna lie. There was parts that was like, they just copied this scene and posted. Like, you know, when you do your homework, I thought I was doing the same thing.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
mostly with
Same
the,
scenes.
with the
But
flashback.
amazing. Don't get me wrong. Amazing picture.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was. I mean, let's just talk about that picture just for a second because I've not seen this. You know, it's I don't know how to explain it. Like it's they use so as far as like the actors are concerned, as far as like this CGI works, they were all using something called motion capture. Do you know what that is? Motion capture.
Motion capture, yes.
Motion capture suits and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Are you familiar with it?
I may hear something, but you can just describe for the viewers.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like they put on like this black suit with a bunch of like balls on it, and then they're kind of it's kind of like the computer animations.
Oh, motion capture. Yeah, you should
whatever
say
you're
that.
doing,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
the avatars will replicate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it comes out to be a lot more like life-like. These avatars are more like human-like movements.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It feels real. It feels really real.
And that's exactly what games use too. Some games use that, you know, like Far Cry or like Uncharted, Last of Us. All those games use that type of motion
FIFA.
capture stuff, which is FIFA too.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
I got a
okay.
question.
Wow.
Is this movie talking about the same thing, CI and picture? It's too perfect. I'm gonna say too clean for the movie. Because I love the
Oh.
picture, I love everything, but there was part that was so much detail, so perfect that it looks just like a game. It was just, it didn't look that real anymore. Like when you
like
see,
it was like yes, human. Like you could
Yeah.
just see it in life.
yeah,
form.
some things were so good and some things were like, this is just a green screen. There was no.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of movies that have that, where it feels like it's like some parts are really good and then the rest are like they just did it real quick, choppy.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
this is 12 years movie, so
I know.
they took the time to work
Which
on
I
it.
felt like when I watched it, there was no part. Maybe just because I only watched it once. We've only watched it once.
And we watched it in 2D because this movie, I believe, I'm not a fan of 3D, but this movie, I want to see in 3D. I think this movie is meant to be in 3D.
Did you watch the first one in 3D?
I did, and let me
Yeah.
tell you,
Yeah,
that was one of
see,
the first movies
We all watched.
that was made to be in 3D.
Yeah,
a lot of
no,
movies
I
they just
think
made 3D because they want to
that-
sell more.
No.
But this movie, it gotta be in 3D.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
But I think this was correct me if I'm wrong, producer. But this was the first movie that was ever made for 3D.
Yes. Well, not the first one. Yeah, the first one that was really meant to be in 3D.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
Uh-huh.
Because after this, I would watch all the other movies in 3D,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the same, you know.
And it get boring.
Yeah.
That's why people
Yeah.
don't like 3D.
Yeah.
If you ask
yes.
why you don't like 3D, because there are no movies to be in 3D. But
Yeah.
these movies,
Oh, yeah.
blown mind.
Yeah.
Just to see the depth, just because the islands and how everything is, you know, the water.
Right, right.
Oh.
Like we watched this the movie together. It was
Yeah.
2D. There was part where feeling like that was a 3D. I can see the depth of the field.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
especially
Man.
when they that spear or what was it?
Yeah.
Where they pointed at the at us. It's like you could
just
probably
the
see.
fishes. Yeah.
See that
Man.
all.
You know, it was. I mean, this is a visually stunning movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
And-
I would say the best movie.
I mean,
Visually.
you know, you can just, even if you don't understand anything what's going on, you can just look at this movie and be
And fall in love.
absolutely amazed.
Yep.
And it reminded me a lot of Dune, because that's exactly how I felt too. Because although the first
I'm
time,
sorry, guys. I'm
hold
sorry,
on
I'm
a
sorry.
minute, because the first time I ever watched Dune, I didn't really understand anything. But you know,
Such a
of
movie.
course I understood it later, but I was just amazed at what I was seeing on screen. Like it was incredible, and that's how I felt with this movie.
Oh, they're gonna go to desert.
Oh,
Are you seeing that now?
maybe.
No, I believe it. I believe it. Hey, I believe it. I believe it.
Unos con unos sombreros y un
Yeah.
pancho y todo eso. los
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Hold on, I can't hear you there. You mind paffling it? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
can you paffle it? Yeah, there you go. So that way we can at least hear you. No,
Nah.
just keep it away.
But you're still alive. You're still with us.
You're still alive.
We want to make sure you're okay back there.
Now, should we start with? Is this movie? Is a second part of the first one or not?
Second part.
Continue. I mean, from the first one, it keeps going from the first one, or it's a whole different new movie.
No, it continues
No,
from the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one.
It continued the
does.
first movie.
Yeah. I think it does, just because they just settled in from the first one. Because in the beginning,
Cool be. Yeah, I mean, same
they
characters
settled
and
in.
everything.
Yeah. Obviously, they were getting very well in their land. You know,
Right,
like
right,
they've
right.
started a family. Sully started a family. You know, so
Yeah, and I think it was really cool to see that. Unfortunately, there was probably some years that we didn't really get to see too much, like him starting the family. It was like a really like, was it like
Yeah,
a fast
maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
fast
yeah.
At the
clip
beginning.
scene there, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
You need to see the first movie to understand the second movie.
yes.
You think so?
Oh,
No.
oh no,
You
no,
can
no,
still
because
enjoy this
You
movie.
can still, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can still enjoy it. Like Top Gun Maverick, a lot of people didn't see the first one, but they still watched it. So
Sure.
we got a hater over here. I'm just kidding.
Nah, hater,
No,
do
I'm
it,
just
nah.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So
Okay.
going off of that picture, I kind of wanted to. Did you notice that the frame rate was really high?
The frame rate, it was smooth.
It was
was
very
nice.
smooth.
It was very
It's
smooth. There were
normal to
parts.
me because that's how I play my video games.
That's
Like I can
so-
tell from
It's
30
what
to
I'm saying.
60 to 144. I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
I
actually-
feel there was part where it was a video game. We were just watching a video game or playing a video game.
And I actually kind of like that. I was like, when is the cutscene over? So you know I can, because that's exactly how I felt. I felt like I was at times I was watching a video game, but in a good way. I felt like I was playing a video game, but right now I'm watching the cinematic
The cinematics.
scenes,
Yeah.
and that's what was really cool, because I'm like I'm getting the best of both worlds. You know,
Mhm.
it's great. You know, I love playing video games, but you know I love watching movies too. So
Don't get me wrong. I like video games, but there's parts where you feel it's too cartoon that it's not a movie anymore.
Oh,
It's just watching
well.
a Disney movie right there.
oh, are you talking about the movie Avatar?
Some scenes I will say so.
Oh, some
Oh,
scenes. Some of the CGI, I have to admit, again, I don't know if they ran out of money or something, but it did look cartoonish.
Yeah.
But, you know, and some scenes that would stick out to me, like in the end, towards the end, like you got like those boats crashing onto the rocks and stuff. That looked like a straight cartoon. I don't know what they were thinking.
I know.
Do you remember
Which
that? Like
Yeah.
that stood out to me. I'm like, what's going on? It's looking all smooth, all great, and all of a sudden you throw something like that in there. Just
It is
sticks out
true.
like a sore thumb.
Oh, yeah, it is.
yeah, you
let's-
remember that? See?
Let's take the elephant of the room.
Okay.
For
There it
that
is.
many years, 12 years waiting, 10 years, you want to say that. A lot of time I feel they were just overthinking the movie, putting more parts, taking out parts, and that's what you have when you think that much. If the same movie came out 2 years later after the first movie, I swear to you that would be the best movie in the world. 2 years after the first one. Now with all this time, people it's hating the movie for the time, not because it was a bad movie. It's just the waiting.
Okay, are you saying like people are more? Oh,
Right.
you all right?
Yeah.
It's all right. He's getting a little emotional.
Such a
you
good
know,
movie.
it's Are you saying that because people waited so long and like maybe they're being more picky or something?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. And maybe
Okay.
Paulo can think the same.
Yeah.
After 12 years, you're thinking people have a lot of big expectation for the movie.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
But like for me, like it got lost in the like all of it died for me because I'm like, I was like, because they kept changing the release date on this movie.
Right, that is
so
true.
many times. Like it was like 2015, then it was like 2019, then it was like
Yeah.
2021. I'm like, what? What? You pick a year, pick a date. Like what we gotta be doing all this changing for?
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. I gotta say, I really like the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I
What-
think the choppy part. I didn't even realize that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the ship.
Like
But-
the ships, yeah.
Compared to the same team, there were scenes so good, and there were just like a minute that you can see that scene and will change. Like I remember before we go to the movie, there's a scene where the general is working with the ex-general, if we want to call it like that,
Okay.
and he's showing the new city, the new big city. You remember that part?
Yeah.
When she say, now we can do a building in one day.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes,
remember
I
that?
remember that.
Man, I remember I was saying, if we have a fight in this scenario, oh man, it's going to be a really great.
Oh yeah.
Really great
Oh,
fight.
I loved the hand-to-hand fighting in this. Like when we had avatars fighting each other. Like I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
like when they were on the beach and like the two kids or the two teenage
Oh,
kids.
that was a.
They looked
It was
so
a small,
cool.
but it was a good fight. I
It
know.
was so good. Like
Between the
that's
kids.
funny.
yeah, it was so.
Man,
cool,
there's
That
it's a
was
lot
really
of good
cool.
scenes to
It
talk.
really wasn't. They were grabbing each other's tails and stuff like that. I was like, my
That
God.
was funny.
That was really funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I wanted to grab one of those things, but like
Well, no.
What? No, I'm for real.
No,
oh
no,
my
no.
gosh, dude. For real? Like, I mean, I would love to meet an avatar. No, I'm for real. I would love to meet an avatar.
yeah.
What did you-
Yeah, no, definitely. I
Those things
would
are
too.
giant. Like,
they,
those
they
things-
They are,
wouldn't
they
even fit
are.
in this room.
yeah,
they
those
are.
things. Well, they'll have to like crawl in here or something. But
You know, the first movie, there was a lot of parts where it was only just Jack talking to the camera. There was a lot of human parts.
oh yeah,
This movie was entire blue. There was,
yep.
from the
A lot
beginning
of
to the
blue
end. A lot of
people.
blue people.
Lot of
a
blue
lot of
people.
blue people.
Which I like it.
Pure blue people.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm blue.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right, that's enough.
that's what I thought when you said too much blue.
Goodness gracious. So, what were kind of like your favorite kind of parts
Oof.
in this movie?
I know mine. I want to hear
I
yours
know-
first, but
I know.
I have
Oh, really?
my best.
Oh my gosh.
part.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
For me,
I'll go first.
Oh,
the
okay.
producer,
Go
the
for it.
producer.
What?
Oh,
Good morning,
man.
good morning. You still there?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll go
jeez.
first. Okay.
The
so
whales.
my favorite
Free
part
Willy.
of the movie is as soon as they start getting to the island where they went. I love the ocean. So from there and on, I loved it.
So anything in the water.
Everything. You
that
like water.
happened, everything that
Happened
happened, the
in the-
training, when they were under the water, they were getting to meet everything. There was even like all these creatures down there. I saw the one of my favorite fishes is the lionfish.
Oh,
You guys didn't see the lionfish there?
you mean Nemo?
Fish.
No, lionfish.
Sorry,
it's
sorry.
Like, it's like a
Wrong
black
movie.
it's like a white fish and it has like black stripes and it has like some crazy fins. It's poisonous, but yeah, that's a really cool fish. And like you get to see everything. I don't know about those dolphin things that fly that they were using. Those things were weird.
Oh,
yeah,
the whales?
the dolphins.
No.
No, like
No,
the
yeah, I
personal,
know.
the personal
Yeah,
birds
the
that
personal
kinda-
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, everything that has to
fly.
do with the water was really cool.
Good,
Yeah,
good. That's a good
everything.
point.
So, I mean, like I said, and then the way they lived, like in the nighttime, it looked all really cool under the water. I mean, I just loved all that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all.
How about you,
Yeah.
Gabe? What's your favorite part of the movie?
Well, I have to say,
The movie.
first of all, like I think I don't know for you guys, but the beginning was a little slow for me.
You know what? It was, but it wasn't as long as other movies. Like you can see, like even just the first movie, it
get
take a long time at the beginning just to have
Yes.
to showing how he learned the avatar way and everything, and the other half was just completely fight. But this one, I would say, was less than the first 20 maybe.
But you think about it, even the first one was slow in the beginning.
It was very slow in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. It was very
Yeah.
slow. Yeah. This one was slow, but not as slow as the first one.
This one was a little slow.
Uh-huh.
It was. I know what you're saying because like I thought it was just me that that was kind of tired, but I was kind of getting like,
going
I'm
to
like,
sleep,
man.
man.
But
Yeah,
it does keep
absolutely.
you away. It does keep you
does.
Yeah,
entertained.
you're right. Yeah,
It keeps you
Yeah.
entertained. It gives you good information of the movie and everything that was going on. But there was some parts where they were just talking. I'm like, oh man.
yeah.
You're
Yeah,
right
yeah.
in that. There was
Yeah.
during the movie. I feel, and everybody's gonna say, because if we all gonna remember something, it's the 3 hours and 15 minutes. Whoever you ask is the first thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, the 3 hours movie, the 3 hours movie." Yeah, the 3 hours movie.
It's me right there.
And
Yep.
don't get me wrong, yeah, it was 3 hours movie. I didn't feel it. To be honest, it was so
I didn't feel it
pleasant.
either.
When you are enjoying something, it could be
Yeah,
3, 4,
honestly.
5 hours. To be honest, yeah,
Yeah.
there was some parts that I'll be
Oh.
honest, maybe was not. They should not be in the movie. They were not important. But at the same time, there was so much information they want to give you, so much characters that
Yeah.
I see why it was a long movie. I can see why.
I mean, I understand, but there was definitely a lot of places that you could have cut in this.
Yeah,
I
it is
could
true. There was
definitely-
parts that
there really
it doesn't
was.
make any sense.
At least throw it below 3 hours. Like I think this is the longest movie I've ever seen.
The long.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm sorry. No, that's Justice League. Sorry, Justice League. I watched the 4
I was
hour
gonna say
Justice
that's
League.
4 hours.
Yeah,
I was
never
gonna
mind.
say that
Sorry.
I can name a
that
few
one
movies.
that one was so long. My gosh. But this one was it was 3 hours. I mean, I don't think no movie should be 3 hours. Come on now.
No, I don't agree with that.
Come on.
If
now.
you can entertain me the whole time,
Yeah, it gives me.
I'm there. I don't. I get lost with the 3. It's not 3 hours for me. It probably feels like 2 hours.
It's like a Netflix
honestly.
marathon, basically.
For real. It is. But no, I don't know if I agree with you guys saying that there was some parts we need to cut just because I need to watch it again.
Right.
I need to watch it again just to clarify. But for me, it really felt like I didn't need to cut some of it. But that's just me saying, watching it first time.
That's very true. So, which one was your favorite part, Paulo?
Did Gabe even say his?
Yeah,
no,
it was
sorry,
with the water
we
part.
got into
Ah,
a little
no.
bit of conversation.
Sorry,
Gabe,
yeah.
Gabe had to pull
So,
something
guys,
out of
there's
the
a
hole.
lot
I
to
did.
talk in this movie. A lot.
I really did enjoy the last scene when they were fighting on the boat. Mm-hmm.
In a specific part or just the fight?
Just the fighting on the boat.
Just the entire battle on the boat. Because you think like there's so many things going on, like so many different battles going on, but like the last final battle blew me out of the water. No pun intended, but I'm just
You see how horrible
Oh,
that joke
boy.
was?
hey, come on now. Yours was worse, okay?
Sorry, guys. You guys have to hear that. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
sorry for
No, I
you.
was my ears.
Oh, stop it.
My ears.
Relax.
They're bleeding.
What was yours? Okay, what was yours?
Oh, mine?
Yeah, everything.
No.
Just from the beginning to the
No,
end. Guys,
This
you
guy
don't know.
loves
Something
this
simple.
movie. He's gonna marry it.
Who?
I'm just kidding.
Me? Oh, no. I will have to agree with the producer. The water stunned me. Just the water, just the scenes in the water with anything that had to do with the water, just because the creatures looked amazing. It reminded me a lot like the first one, where it was on the land, where all the creatures and how it gets at dark at night and all the flowers like glow and stuff like that.
Oh,
Just
yep.
the scenery
Beautiful.
of that
Mm-hmm.
was amazing. And this one brought it back and it with under the water now. So
Okay.
yeah.
Also, I forgot to say something. Also, I like the tropical avatars. I like those better.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like their tattoos or whatever they had.
Oh
Yeah,
This-
that
Yep.
makes it makes them look like, and then you can tell like they're more stronger. I don't know if it was just me.
No, there were.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they were a lot
Even
bigger.
the tile was a whole
and
different
the
thing.
the hair of those avatars, the tropical ones, the hair, even the girls
Yeah.
had really beautiful hair.
Oh yeah, that's for being in the
Yeah.
water so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah,
you
even
know?
the
Wow.
guys had not nice.
Water
hair.
salon.
Yeah, you get
They
silky
make the
hair.
Only thing I didn't like that was kind of weird were their hands, but I mean they're kind of like fishes.
Right.
You
You
know,
gotta.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, I understand, but I look at and then they only had like 4 fingers or 3, so it was
Four.
a little
I had
weird.
fingers,
But I mean, it was cool. Their tails were different,
Right.
So, but I mean, I think they still look really cool, dude. Those tattoos they had, and they made them look really nice. I like all that too. I forgot to mention that. Go ahead, Brian. Sorry.
No.
What was your favorite part?
So, there's a lot of parts that I really like, to be honest. But there was one part that, oh man, from all the movie, this was the scene that catch my attention. And that one is when the mom get mad, when she find out that someone died. We're just gonna put it like that. Are we gonna
Oh yeah.
hit some spoilers or?
Yes.
Okay.
Spoilers, guys. This is your
Sorry,
last,
guys.
This is your last chance. Spoilers all up in this podcast.
It's starting right now. So when the kid died, we're gonna put it like that.
Yeah.
And the
Why'd you
mom is
put it like
crying.
that?
She's like, she can't do it anymore. And the husband comes, Sully, and say, "I need you. I need you."
This is towards the end, right?
Yeah, it's towards the end. The last fight
yeah.
actually is like during the fight that you say.
Yep.
And she stand up and start fighting. Oh man, that's
yeah,
a
that's-
mom
yeah.
angry. That part
Yeah.
for me, that was the best
Yeah.
emotion fight part of the movie. I love that scene.
And did that scene make you cry?
It
over
made
here.
me.
Yeah, bro, a tear came out.
I mean,
Oh,
I
my
didn't
tear.
cry, but I remember I was like, wow. Like even my mouth was open for like a few seconds. Like, oh,
Yeah,
my
it
God.
was sad. Yeah, it was sad, but I didn't cry. But it's all right.
Yeah,
It's
that
all
was
right.
my favorite
But
part.
you
guys.
know, I'm always expecting some sort of a emotional thing when going into these
Yeah,
movies,
these-
especially nowadays.
Yeah,
you know, we got places, movies killing off giant heroes, and it's like crazy.
Yeah.
Avengers Endgame, like all this stuff. Like, come on now. Like, of course, I knew someone was gonna die in this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I did too, but
Yeah.
I never thought it was gonna be one of the family members.
Oh,
Ever.
You think
For
so?
real.
Mm,
No,
well,
yeah, I never thought it was.
I would
gonna
have
be-
thought it would have been one of the scientists or
I
something.
even thought he was
you know
gonna be
who
the
I
wife.
thought that was gonna die? I even told Gabe. I thought the mom was gonna die.
Yeah, same thing. I thought the mom
mom.
is gonna die.
Yes.
They were gonna
The
pull a
kids,
Black
dude. One of the
Panther?
kid, bro. Like that. Bro, I had to turn around to Gabe to make a little joke because I was
Really?
about to start crying, bro.
Oh wow!
I'm for real.
Yeah.
I'm for real, bro.
You know what?
Oh,
It's because that's a kid, bro. Like,
It is
like
true, it is
a
true.
The parents should
Yeah.
never see their kid,
own
you know?
kid die.
Yeah,
before they do.
Yeah,
That's
so
sad,
so
yeah.
the
I
mom and
know.
the dad did it. Oh man, I'm getting the chills right now.
Oh boy, he's gonna cry right now, guys.
hey, get a camera on that guy. Get a camera on him. Hey, don't cry.
No,
It's
right
okay.
here,
It's all
guys.
right. It's all right.
Please.
You want to use my shirt to?
Okay.
Whoa,
anyways.
whoa.
Anyways,
You
he
don't
killed
wanna use
just
that
moved.
shirt.
And this is the end of the day, guys.
Hey,
Thanks
hey,
for
just
watching.
killed the movie.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Hey. All right. I'm sorry.
He's right, and that's very common. Someone has to die. If nobody died, it's not a great movie. It doesn't have that flavor, if you want to call it.
Yeah,
called
little
emotional-
salt in it.
But-
Emotional death.
If
what it's called.
if we have to call that when the kid dies, like the biggest saddest part in the movie, we can say that.
Yeah.
Everybody was supposed to cry.
It was
But-
sad, yeah.
Maybe because I was comparing the first movie to the second one. Do you guys remember the part when the soldier died during the fight? In the first movie.
In the first one.
Yeah, the girl in the helicopter.
The one that comes out on the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, that girl.
Yeah.
You remember that part when she
Oh.
died? That made me cry. That was
On the
man.
first
that-
one?
Yeah, in the
On
first
the
movie,
first one?
that was so much emotion.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like when she
What
during
a
the fight,
baby.
I'm like, oh man, my heart.
Did you have a crush on her?
Well, I didn't have a crush, but not gonna
She
lie,
could have
she's so
been my
cute. I could have been.
crush.
I could marry that woman any day.
So,
Relax,
bro.
relax.
I just
Hey.
seen this movie again.
But yeah, but
my
this movie with the kid, I mean, yeah, it was up, but I was like, I don't want to sound rude or anything, but it was like
when you have your own kids, you'll start crying.
maybe yeah,
Shoot.
maybe
Yeah,
that, but.
you'll start bawling out for sure.
But yeah, the older brother, he was a good kid. He was a whole movie. He was a good kid. Actually,
he was
a good-
basically a role model to the little one.
Yeah,
you know?
he
yes,
basically
he was. Mhm.
just like every family. When
Yeah.
you are the old, you
Yeah.
gotta be the role model.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's still sad. Man.
Romance. What do you think? The first movie, I think the whole movie was about romance. It wasn't the big meaning, but do we have any romance in this movie?
What do you mean romance?
Like
yeah.
between Jack and the
oh,
princess. You know, that was
romance.
yeah.
Romance.
Oh.
yeah.
Romance. Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
So that was a big
Romance.
part of the first movie. Do we have anything in the second movie?
Yeah, I mean, well, because out of nowhere we find out that they're married and they have children.
So it was more like a family thing,
Yeah,
a family feeling.
Yeah, I could say romance was part of family, but also with
The kid was kind of
the kid. I would say it's
I
more
was
with-
thinking that's the only part I
it's
thought.
more with the kid with the princess of the water king. You know, it was
Yeah.
more like with them.
And there was a time actually, a good chunk of time on this movie was spent on this. Like I think the middle child. I think it was.
Yeah,
was like this-
yeah, I would
yes,
say
the
so. Yeah,
middle one,
the
yeah.
middle
Yeah,
one.
middle
like this
one.
teenage, and I actually really did enjoy his character.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed.
You
him.
did?
You know his
Yeah.
connection with that whale thing,
Yeah.
like going on. Like I really
you mean
loved
the
that.
connection, okay.
You know, and
Yeah,
and-
I'm a bad boy. I can see that.
yeah. What?
He was a bad boy. Let's say.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
he
I mean,
was.
yeah.
There was some parts where I'm like, really, bro? You're gonna go?
Yeah.
Like when he tries to be all, like cocky or something, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
let's
you
be
know,
honest.
Okay. Yeah.
He wanted to be
Yeah.
the boy.
He's like, yeah, you know. So I was like, smack that fool. real
No.
quick.
Now,
my
is he the character of the movie? Like the first
main
character? The main character?
No, I think Sully is.
I think
Yeah,
Sully is
yeah.
still.
Ah,
Sully is,
you
yeah.
know, the first movie Sully was the first. Yeah, but he was the main character.
Yeah.
In this movie, there's too many characters, and there's a lot of parts where everyone has like their own small story during the movie. That
And do you think that perhaps was too overwhelming to have that many stories going on, or was it fine?
you know what? Sometimes when I'm thinking this movie, I feel this movie could be a 30 minutes movie, and it will be the same information that we watch.
Huh?
Yeah,
Really?
really,
You think,
yeah.
You think
Even
in
though
30 minutes you can
Well,
get
not
all
maybe
that
30
3
minutes.
hours?
Maybe I'm putting that, but
No.
No
But-
way, bro.
2 hours. 40
over
minutes.
everything. What was the whole story? The Sky people came. It's gonna be a fight.
It was about
between them.
protecting your family.
Yeah,
That's what it
it's
was.
all for
It was.
family.
It was.
It's all for okay.
It was about family.
Except they did it better with the family.
Thank you. Yes, Fast and Furious 9 can get out. All right, sorry.
For
Well, that's 9 movies, so 9, 10 movies on
yeah.
Fast and Furious.
yeah, but with the last one, it's all about family. Nah,
That's
la
the
cagaron.
joke. All right.
La-
all right.
Sorry, guys.
La cagaron,
Okay.
bro.
Oh, you really like that one, didn't you?
I mean,
bro.
Let's keep talking about Avatar, guys. Let's keep the movie. Let's keep talking about the movie.
I mean, it was. Oh, we'll just talk about Avatar. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all right. Lil. All right. Yeah, I actually really did enjoy it. You know, this was definitely more about family and the way everything kind of like what am I talking about? Like the story itself was pretty good. I think and when you're talking about like the generalized story of protecting your family and you're going to do anything that you can to save your family. The way they did it in here was spectacular. The way with the effects, like the way they did it with of course taking the children hostage, like it was like there was always like a problem that they had to go through, and it's like as soon as they got the children, like when they were in hostages, another thing happened, and all of a sudden now the daughters are hostage. It's like this guy can't catch a break. Slowly he continues to fight to get his children back. It's like if it's not this one, it's the other one. So I think I did really enjoy that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie too.
You get what I mean, though, right?
Yes, I do.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's a very, very good movie.
Mm-hmm. So did you really enjoy like the from forest to water? Did they go the right way? I'm talking about, and I mean like as far as like the character of Jake Sully, because he got kicked out of the right. Did he? Or he left.
No.
Well, he didn't quick. He
Because
just.
I left to go to the bathroom during that time.
Yeah, let me tell you guys.
That's why you should have
I
recorded
had
it
to.
like I did. Buddy.
Yeah.
I put myself on to record couple minutes.
Yes.
Then later on you just delete it, but I didn't want to miss nothing.
Oh man.
I do understand it was a 3 hours movie, but I see a lot of people going out and aiming for anything.
Sorry, I had.
You
to-
gotta
I-
stay and watch the
I'm
movie.
Sorry.
You
Yeah.
need
I'll
to
just
wait
watch it again.
those
It's
minutes
fine.
and stay there.
I usually wait all the time, bro. But this one, bro, it was 3 hours. I had to go pee.
yeah, I
real
know.
bad,
I know.
I had to go out and pee real bad. My bladder was hurting.
That's a joke.
bro.
Oh,
For real.
Lord.
Now you
I'm
should
not
see a doctor
exaggerating, I'm
out,
for
I
real.
think.
No, for real.
I'm bleeping that one. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I've
Bro,
actually.
why? We're all humans. We all pee.
I
Thank
never
you.
go to
Yeah,
the
I
bathroom
know.
during the movies. What? Yeah.
That's cap.
No,
I don't do either. Never.
The only reason I would is if I were to watch it again, then I would be the one that would. No, I'm not.
No,
Yes, he is.
I
Yes,
don't
he
do it
is.
either. Yeah, no.
I'm just kidding.
When have I? When I've gone
I'm
with
just
you guys,
kidding.
I
I'm just
really
kidding.
left.
No.
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 You haven't. I'm just
Oh,
kidding. I'm just
have
kidding.
I
I'm
ever?
just kidding. No, you have never.
No, you see, that's when I watch a movie, I watch it the whole thing. I never leave it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You know. But if I do watch it again in the theater,
Maybe if it's a bad
well,
movie.
this is the thing. I don't drink nothing.
Oh.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
thought you were a wine drinker. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, ahí tomo unas chelas y todo.
I'm just kidding.
And you guys know this is the end.
We need some prayer up in here. Bring the
Ah,
pastor,
just
Bryan.
kidding. No. For real. You're the one that with the wine
I'm
on,
just
man.
kidding. I'm just
For
kidding.
real.
Hey, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, good. Continue, sir.
So yeah, going back to your question from the forest to the water. You know what? When we watched the first movie, I never thought the water. I never says, oh yeah, we have more than one clan. Even when they have to call all the clans in the first movie for the fight.
Yeah.
And I saw them going around and, hey, we need you for the fight. And, you know, and they were all the same color. Because let's be honest, now we know there's 2 colors. Are there more colors? We're going to have a red avatar?
More?
Yeah,
No,
more colors.
That's the
Oh,
joke.
red
That would be
avatar?
funny.
No, it has to be a
no.
different
It's
shade of blue.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a shade of blue, I'd say. Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah.
Well, they're blue. Okay.
Hey, we should
Yeah,
have
yeah.
blue
Okay,
today.
so
now, yes.
Listen, I think that they're blue, but okay. So for example, the tropical ones, they were light blue
green.
because it was tropical.
It's
It
still
was like
blue?
yeah, it was like turquoise.
It was turquoise.
yeah, and the water was.
I'm
turquoise
sorry, guys.
as
I'm
well.
not a color professional.
So it was like turquoise. So the water was clear like turquoise, and then the forest they were blue,
Nice
and
clear.
a lot of stuff was blue there, like it was more darker blue. So
Yeah.
maybe if they're somewhere like if they're like in the desert, maybe they're gonna be brownish.
You know what? I would
No.
love to
If
see that different
no,
colors
listen.
avatar.
If there's an avatar where they're in the desert a lot, the sun hits a lot, they would be either
Brown, a little bit browner?
Like
darker.
brown?
No, but darker blue than the ones in the land.
Oh, like a, like a,
Yeah,
ooh,
like,
like
a
a
darker,
keen blue?
like a
keen blue? I
purplish
can see
blue.
that.
You know,
Ooh.
like dark, really dark blue. You know, darker
You
than the
know,
land ones.
Like I say, guys, there's a lot that we don't know about this
And if
world.
the ones in the
Pandora.
volcano, pues esos son, they're black.
They're red. Oh, but yeah.
All right. Hey, yeah.
They're toasted.
Hey,
Yeah, they're
oh,
toasted. It's only gonna be the little white dots.
You hear it here first.
Hopefully there are no like dark scenes in there, so
Oh,
or else they're gonna be.
No, but I do want to say something. From the forest to the water, I was never expecting the water.
Me either.
I was never expecting when they said I'm leaving. Well, yeah, not the water. Like what I'm trying to say is like I never expected for them to go out to the ocean.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like I never expected that.
They you thought it was like
I
next
thought
door
they were just
neighbor.
gonna go somewhere to like another forest.
Oh,
When he said I'm leaving, blah blah blah, because he left, he didn't quit.
No,
Well,
he, yeah,
it
he
is
left.
called the way of water.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but but I didn't like. I'm not gonna think about the name at that moment. I don't know. I just didn't think it
Oh.
was gonna be out in the ocean like that. But when they did go out and everything, dude, I thought it was nice. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I love it.
Where the tree, what is the tree
Under the
called?
water,
Under the water. What
Oh,
is
yeah.
that thing called?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Sweet home,
yeah, the state
Iowa.
of Iowa. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say Iowa.
But that tree where they have it under the water is nice, dude.
It is. It is a
It's
beautiful
I think
tree.
I like that one better than the one they have in the forest.
Oh yeah, because it's.
But that's different because that's a forest tree. Well,
well, I mean, it acts like a normal tree.
Right, it's the
It's
same
a regular
thing.
tree,
It
just
connects
that
into
this
the
one
water.
is in the water, you know. But
Yeah.
it is
I
cooler.
think Gabe wants to talk about
No, it's perfect. You guys go.
no,
for
no,
it.
no. It's
Oh,
not
no,
talking
no.
the movie.
Yeah, when you're just talking about the water in general, oh man, that was just incredible. Like the first time that you enter the water, like it's absolutely incredible. I see, I think they really did a great job with all those fishes
They
swimming
did.
around,
Amazing picture.
and like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, the picture was really just incredible. I think that's just something that they just really focused on, and I wonder if maybe that's part of the reason why it took over a decade to get this movie out, because. What do you think?
Yeah, the amount of water they had to
or were
waste.
they? That's a joke. That's CGI water, buddy. But
No, some of the scenes they had to do it underwater. No,
That is true.
Ocean capture.
I bet. Yeah.
See how many gallons of water did they
Man.
waste?
No, they just go into a pool and that's it. That's how they do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
just go
If
into
you have a pool in your backyard, you can do that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. in
True,
that.
true, but that's how they do it. They get these giant pools, and that's how they go do the filming underwater.
Okay, director.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I guess we have a
Are you gonna do Avatar
water
3?
here?
Wasn't it Titanic like that? Something like they used a pool or something like that?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that is
They
true.
For the
Yeah,
one,
they
for
do
the
that.
one with where at the end where she's floating on that door. Yeah, that was part of filmed in the one. He easily could have squeezed in there, but It is what it
Yeah,
is.
he could have got
That's
himself another board or something.
For real.
The ship was huge.
For
I would have
real.
got a couch or something.
Oh my god.
Start
Oh
surfing this
my
up.
It's gonna be surfs up.
all right, that's enough.
So, dude.
That's
Okay, now,
that's enough.
We've been talking about the movie.
Hold on, I want to just.
Oh,
I'm
sure,
sorry.
sure. No, go
you
for
know
it.
this director James Cameron, right?
Who is that?
James Cameron, the director.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you know the last film that he directed?
Mm,
Guess what? The last film he directed. He did write films, other films,
I know one of my
Lately.
favorite movies from him. That's all I know.
but do you think guess which one he directed last? Can you guess?
Avatar 1.
Yep, that's right.
Wait, no,
Yes, yes. Yep.
that's not true.
No, I'm for real. Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up right
James
now.
Cameron.
Yeah, I would have guessed because I don't.
He's written other films throughout these decades, but he has not directed another film until Avatar. Yep.
Oh wow,
He's a good director.
Yeah,
It is true.
because he did Avatar and he did Avatar: The Way of Water, and then he also did the Titanic.
Really?
Wow.
So he's like a.
Oh
like
my
I
God.
think he's the water director then.
For real?
Yeah,
He
'cause
was-
does a great job.
He does a good job.
'Cause
You
in
will
bet-
surprise. Also, Terminator.
Oh, yeah,
Terminator!
yeah, I did
wow.
see that too.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Wow.
Just the
I-
first and the second one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And in between Avatar and Titanic, he didn't do any other directing movies.
Wow.
So, and I think that was like about 9 or 10 year gap. He's like, I'm going to go for a 12-year gap because that's exactly what he did.
So he
broke
was
his
in
record.
this movie. His life is the movie, basically.
Yeah, I think every day he got up and was like, you know what? I'm going to work a little bit on Avatar: The Way of Water.
But man,
Wow.
oh man, but 12 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That
yeah,
is a
long.
I
long.
would've-
Imagine waking up every day
Just being like
for 12
yeah.
years, just
Let's get that to that blue people, man. Let's get.
blue people.
Blue people and green people.
But-
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
Another, what was the name?
He did do a good job though. I mean, even though
Yeah.
it lasted 12 years, for people that are fans of Avatar, that sucks. I mean, you know, it sucks. Trust me, it sucks, bro. Because to wait for 12 years, that's a long time, bro. But for other people, I think he did. I think he did a great job.
Yeah.
In those 12 years,
Yeah.
he did a really good job in this movie. I really loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm glad you did. Some people,
yeah.
some people
Oof.
didn't enjoy it.
Really?
It was hard again. Like it was hard to find those negative reviews, but they were out there. And I was
They
like,
are
oh, okay.
and all those bad reviews are just the wait.
I mean,
the 3 hours wait. The 3 hours wait.
I'm
That's
guessing-
the only bad review I see.
Probably.
That thing was long. That thing's too long, but it is what it is. You can't change it. I wonder if James, he ever thought of like
Maybe he should direct the next James
making
Bond.
it that.
That'd probably be a lot better.
No, hey, relax.
James, what? What was that?
James Bond, all right. But
Never heard that
we're
movie
not
before.
talking.
Oh,
Okay,
no
all right.
idea
That's
what is
enough.
that.
All right, be quiet.
Oh, James Cameron.
But he was definitely, I felt like he definitely threw some Titanic stuff in here. You got when the ship.
No.
The ship was coming down. You got the ship
Oh,
was
boy.
sinking. All right, I was like,
Oh.
come on now.
You think so too?
Yeah.
Oh, the big ship?
Yeah, the big ship. Yeah.
Oh. Well, the way it flipped over
Well, first,
Yeah.
and they broke in half.
Well,
Yeah.
They
no.
didn't-
It was
And the one with the
flipping over.
music?
Yeah.
No.
It was.
I heard
flipping-
somebody with a violin in the back. I didn't know. I just.
Wow.
I was like,
Sorry, guys. I know you guys have to live with this. I'm sorry.
I told Gabe, bro. I told Gabe.
Surround
I'm like,
sound,
is this
baby.
like Titanic? Because they started running up, remember? And they were like, oh, it's flipping over, and that's what happened in Titanic. They were all running towards like the top of the
Top
ship,
ship,
like
yeah.
the el pico,
Yeah.
you know, the point, and that's what they were doing over here. And that's why I told them, and then everything. Then as soon as it flipped over, I told them, "Is this like
my-
Titanic or what?"
oh my god.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean,
Jeez, man.
it has water. You're right in that point. There's water in Titanic too.
Oh my god.
And it was really cold too. No, I'm just kidding. You guys didn't see the iceberg?
Ice. And the snow. That's probably the next one.
Ice.
Snow?
Oh,
Oh, that's true.
I mean, guys, what
That's
are you
even
talking?
that's even a lighter blue.
Yeah, I was about to say
Wow.
a lighter blue.
Like almost white, basically.
Yeah, like whitish,
With a little
bluish.
bluish.
We went from dark to white now.
Dang, bro, we gonna hit all the elements.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the last
Imagine, bro.
Airbender.
And then instead of swimming, instead of they're gonna be ice skating.
That's a joke. Oh my
They're
god.
gonna be snowboarding, snowmobiles,
Yeah, bro, that's-
snow tanks and stuff.
Everything.
Dang. Obviously, these people don't learn though. The Earth people.
Oh
Well-
yeah. I feel bad because they're always trying to get after the avatars. Like, I mean, what exactly do they want from them?
Well.
Wait, what? The
Yeah,
entire movie just all about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
The new
so-
element.
Well,
They got the thing from the whale, right? Because that's the
That has
yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
with it,
That's
yes.
the thing now.
and they want to make they want to clone avatars to make them bigger and better, right?
Do we watch the same movie?
Oh my gosh, am I wrong?
no. So the first movie, yeah, it was pretty clear they were only for the, what was the name? Obtanium, I believe. I forgot. Something like-
Vibranium.
this mineral, it was on
No,
the
that's Black
trees.
Panther.
That was the one that paid for the whole show.
Yeah, that
if you
was
wanna call it
the-
like that.
They were looking for something where that tree was.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
Underneath that
like
material.
this
yeah.
mineral, it was so expensive and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
The second movie, and they said in the beginning, now this is gonna be the new war. They just say like a short part that our war, Earth, is dying. So there's no other way. We cannot save it. Now they have to find a way to move here. That's what they say.
Okay.
And with that, they say they found this new thing that I believe you will not age or something like that.
Yeah, you wanna
This new thing between,
the
From
whales.
the whale, yeah.
from the world that you will not age anymore. So that's the one is paying now the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they make it very clear. This is going to be the new Earth for the people. The new world.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot.
Now,
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that there was also a mix of Free Willy there?
Yes.
what?
Yes.
One of those
The
whales.
yeah. Well, because he jumped over the shit. Remember?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I just saw the kid.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the kid go underneath
yeah,
like this.
bro. Yeah, but
I mean,
I just had to
it's-
throw it in there since we were just talking about Titanic. That's why.
yeah, it makes sense.
Did he direct Free Willy?
Yes, he did.
He did?
Oh no wonder.
Such a good movie.
That was that's a good classic movie, man.
Damn,
That's a
I
good
forget to
classic
watch it
movie.
again.
Yeah, I gotta buy that one on Blu-ray, man. I gotta buy that on Blu-ray.
Do they
Haven't
have
bought
it on
yet.
Blu-ray?
Yes, they do.
Oh really?
Wow.
That's how good it is because they got it on Blu-ray.
Wow.
But I had to pop that VCR in like a decade ago. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
this is the best movie of the year?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Way down there, man.
Oh, wow.
I think
Down
I think-
there. Whoa, how down, buddy?
Wait, hold
Whoa,
on. a minute.
whoa,
I
whoa.
think- hold on. Wait a minute. It's because it's because I'm thinking here. I still have to think about it a little more, but I'm not sure if it made my top 5 or not. I think that
Top
there's
five?
of the
Not
year.
even.
Not even top
It
5?
might make that top 5 for me. I don't know.
Oh, I'm missing
I'm
one
thinking about
movie
it.
that you've already seen that I haven't yet.
Oh yeah, Knives Out is that thing.
Yeah.
Ismael,
That
what do you
thing
think about this movie?
I like the movie. Out of this year, I think I like this Avatar 2 better than Black Panther.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
Black Panther, what I really loved was, like I said in the last podcast, if you haven't seen it, Gabe will let you know which one.
Yeah, which one?
Which
Which
one?
one?
Gabe?
Huh?
Number what?
Oh, you
Everything?
gotta be on it, bro.
Everything.
He's lost.
Oh, boy.
What was
lost
the
him.
last podcast? I forgot.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, the
I'm
one
saying-
before that?
No, I'm saying the
I'm
Black
lost.
Panther one.
The Black
Black
Panther
Panther.
one.
Okay, yeah. So,
Okay.
and then I'm telling you that I said that my reason of liking Black Panther was because of all that tropical stuff. Remember I mentioned that? And I was trying to tell the people that you were going to remind them what podcast that was. And you were like, everything?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, I was lost.
So, yeah, so since you know the dates and everything and you know which podcast that was, you can remind the people that. That's what I was saying.
Oh.
But anyways,
okay.
I like Avatar too. I think this one was, I don't know, the Top Gun Maverick was really good, dude.
It was
So
good.
it
It
was
was good.
really
Let's,
good. But
let's admit it.
I mean, but I think I wouldn't be able to choose one either or, like one. I can't choose one. I like them both.
Which one? Oh, the.
I like Top Gun and
this
and Avatar too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to choose. Maybe it might make it. I think it might make it.
It
Yeah.
is.
'Cause,
For me,
you
it's
know,
top 5. Yeah.
What I needed
Top
was
3,
a
easy.
little conversation here, and I'm glad that we were. No, I'm saying is I'm glad I sat down and talked with you guys because that's what I needed to figure out what I wanted to rate this. So
And you have your
you know what
number?
I'm saying? Yeah, I think I am going a little more towards the higher rating now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That low? That movie, that's that low?
It was lower, yeah, but now I think you guys are influencing me. So
It's a really good movie.
you're pointing out all the good stuff, and now is there anything bad about this film? I mean, is there anything that you guys
know what?
didn't like?
Besides the 3 hours everybody's going to
That
say
was
the bad
terrible,
thing.
yep.
I know.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
try to remember the first time I see the movie, the first one, the music was blowing out. There were
Oh.
scenes that the music were,
Yeah.
man. This one, do we have any song or anything? I remember-
It is back hitting in the back.
I was gonna say
It
the
was
music.
nice.
Well, I mean, I know
liked
there's
it.
music and there's some, but there was. They used the same song from the first movie, but there was anything new that catch your moment. You know when they have the fight in the first movie? Oh man,
Oh, Okay.
that moment.
but I think I think there were some good music cues going on within the fighting, but I like it when it gets to the emotional moments.
The emotional moments.
Yeah. You can hear like violins.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, in the background just going.
If you got to be. I mean, let's be honest with you. Without music, movies would be boring.
That is very true.
And then it
Music
gets
is
intense.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Exactly.
And then the shark comes.
He was, yeah, he did,
He's
he
like.
did.
Dun, 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 dun.
It is true.
No, but you want to know something? Something also that the reason why I really love this movie that
Yes.
I forgot to mention. I'm sorry, but if when you guys have an aquarium at home, that relaxes you.
Right.
And
Oh,
this
yeah.
movie's like that. You
Oh,
see everything.
yeah.
Everything is really is everything. Even in the forest is beautiful. All these things, and you see that
Just
the
like Dune.
the girl, the daughter, that she sometimes like spaces out.
Yeah,
You know,
she does.
I really enjoyed her.
Yeah, yeah,
I
Kitty,
really
Kitty,
enjoyed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Kitten?
like
Kitten,
yeah,
kitten, or
yeah,
kitty.
yeah. Oh, wasn't it Kiri or something?
Kiri?
Kiri? I will say Kiri.
Kitty, yeah, Kitty.
Kitty. Kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Come here, kitty, kitty.
Kiri. I
Okay.
thought they were saying kitty,
Kitty.
like Kitty,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
but it's Kiri. Anyways, well, I really enjoyed her. I really loved her
Yeah.
because it's like she connects with all these things, like all these natural things. You're in the water and like I love that's why I love that scene where they were like all the octopus, the squids. I think it was a squid or octopus. I don't know
Yeah,
what it
something
was.
like that.
Yeah, and you see all these tropical things, and then when they go to the tree, at the end, I think it was a tree, and then where they take the son in.
Oh,
You guys remember?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
To bury him, in other words.
Right.
Para que se fuera to the other world, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, see, like all that, like
That was
it just
nice.
looks really nice. I really
does.
like all that. So I think that's another reason why you can watch it if you have a really beast TV at home, like an 8K or something.
no, 8K, nah.
Not enough pieces,
It's because he can't afford it, guys.
bro. For real, that's why.
I'm gonna tell a secret. Gabe has
Yeah.
a 28 inches
I mean,
screen.
he still
so-
has
What?
he
He
has what he
still
has.
has the TVs that has a big brain in the back.
Gosh, all right, hey.
Hey,
All
he
right,
considered a
not
movie
gonna- This
expert.
podcast
Oh my
is
God.
not going to turn into a roasting session right now. Stop it. You
Well,
guys
I'm
are-
just saying.
I'm already
Okay,
roasting.
you're the one
I'm
that
already
started
roasting
it.
my chicken.
He's gonna be putting some foil as antennas.
Oh boy, here we are.
All
Bro,
right,
it's
let's
'cause you're the
chill
one
out.
that's hating
Chill
on
out.
the AK,
All right,
bro.
hey, but
Bro,
hold, listen to
to me. Listen to me. If they were to tell you, give you a 4K TV and an 8K TV, you tell me you're gonna grab the 4K TV and not the 8K TV?
What do you mean? Like if I had
Oh,
to choose
yeah,
one? If I could
Literally,
choose-
if somebody were to give
Let
you
me
one
make
for
this easier. If I offer you right now 2 TVs, one is
Oh.
an 8K
Okay.
and one is a 4K, 80-inch.
Okay.
Which one will you take?
How to get the 8K?
all right then.
So that means you can afford it?
I'm just kidding, bro. But you don't understand. Those are incredibly expensive. Those 8Ks are very expensive.
Of course they
it's
are.
not worth the money unless you're sitting
Oh,
3 feet away from the
wow.
TV. You're not going to notice the difference because most people are going to be sitting at least like 7-8 feet away from the TV.
It don't matter. At least you know you have an 8K TV.
That's
bro.
the joke. There's no
There's,
difference.
there's probably gonna
gotta
be
be
a difference. Probably more detail, yes, but I don't know, man. They make heat TVs at Best Buy. They be smooth.
All I gotta say, I'm glad I watched this movie in the movie theater.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
some movies that I
Oh,
see, I'm
yeah.
like, I could have watched it in my house.
Yeah,
Yep.
true.
You're
But
right.
this movie, with all the details, with
Yep.
all the effects, man,
yeah.
I was
You're right.
blown
I'd
out.
say. Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful image.
It's a good immersive experience. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's movies that you can just watch in your house. Like, what was the name of this movie? The Onion.
Nah. You need to be immersed in something. You know what I'm saying? That's the movie theater.
Sorry,
That's what
guys.
it's
That was
for.
something for guy only.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I kind of want to go to that because you mentioned the place where they were going to bury.
Right.
You know, that whole scene right there. It was just incredible. I really loved when, the body sinks in and then all of a sudden, they go to connect with it.
Right.
Like a few minutes later, they use their thing to connect with and then they go to that cut scene in that for that flashback or
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, with Iowa,
and,
yeah.
and that was just really that almost made me cry right there. But
Really?
I didn't. But that was very touching
Yeah, it was.
because you see the kid when he was younger, and then older, and then younger.
Yeah,
oh
that's,
my gosh,
That's a nice scene, not gonna lie.
yeah.
Very beautiful.
That's when you connect emotionally with this film.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about something that now that I think, I don't know if I like it. Let's go to the characters. We have a lot of old characters from the first movie.
Okay.
What do you guys think about the colonel? I forgot his name. Paulo, can you help me with his name?
Oh, the main
bad guy.
villain. The
Well,
main
the main
villain.
villain, the bad guy.
No, the main villain, right?
Cortish.
Cortish. Let's say the bad guy.
Yeah, I forgot.
And
The
the
villain.
first movie, oh man, that guy was a
No, that's not a
bad
joke.
guy. I love the first movie. His character in the first movie, man, a good soldier.
I forgot he didn't die though. Did he? Did he die? or
did
no?
die.
Oh yeah, he
He
did
did
die.
die.
Right?
And-
Yeah.
The first movie.
Claw, got a scar.
Yeah,
Three
the colonel
claws,
guy in the first movie.
But
Yeah, the
now,
general.
But now
I
he's an avatar,
I
right?
think he's.
Now
I don't know if
he's
he's
an
a
avatar.
general, but he's some sort of
He's a soldier now.
high rank. Yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know if he's a general. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, we do have a new general, a lady.
it's the general's the lady. I think.
Yeah, it is the
that
lady
little
now.
lady that was showing him around in the beginning.
Mhm.
Yeah,
At the beginning.
I think that was a general. Though this guy is something else. But
Now, so this, he died in the first movie. Then it looks like they saved all his brain or memories in a memory card or something like that. and
Yeah.
they put it in an avatar. Is this movie, is he still being the same guy or he's different? Because in the first movie, I remember this guy being so mad, like a strong guy and everything. And this guy, we see something different. He's a father with emotions.
maybe it's the father thing.
You think so?
I think it's a father thing. Realizing that he has a kid, which I don't know how.
Yeah.
That is something I'm
Yeah.
questioning right now, but that's the thing. I need to watch it again. They probably said it or something, but I just didn't catch it. But
I mean, they probably did, but you want to know something? I don't know, because in the first movie he was always like in battle or like
Right,
or
he was
doing
a
something. He
bad
was
guy.
never
Right.
with a girl. You know what I mean? So where the heck the little kid comes from?
Well, that's the part of this
Adopted.
movie. There's a lot of parts that you don't know.
Adopted?
how.
I mean, if he was adopted, then
Yeah.
how did he end up with the blue people?
Oh, that's true.
So he did say that part when they send everybody back, they keep the babies or they keep the younger, something like that. Yeah, they say something when they send in the first movie when they send everybody back to their all the paths. They just keep some
They can't-
scientists that were like
the
good
science.
people and the kids and babies, something like that.
But they couldn't send kids into space though.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, they can't
say a
send kids
reason
into
why they hold
space.
all the kids.
So
in there.
whoever like kids were born there, they had to stay
They
there
gotta
because
stay
they
there.
can't go back to Earth because they can't be in space, or something like that. So
Man,
I
there's
mean,
so many
I don't know.
characters.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but maybe they did say where the kid.
it's the same thing with that Kitty or whatever. Like she was the daughter of the one woman
Grace.
of Grace.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like that.
Which
Which I'm like, and that's why that's when I question. That's when I question.
how is she an avatar? She's
Yeah,
his
she
daughter.
wasn't pregnant at all, like during the whole thing, right?
And if she was pregnant, it will be now baby.
But see, that's the thing. I think they said.
Don't
that,
overthink, you know.
Yeah, that they
Yeah.
used
I love to
Grace's.
overthink.
They
That's my
used
job.
they used Grace's avatar to pregnant.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I get
Okay.
it because
We
she
will
was
make
she
sense.
she was basically like almost dying on
Yeah.
that other one, but then it cuts to that scene where she like comes back, no, or something like that in the first one, or I don't know where it was, but so basically that means they just used whatever like her brain or
Her
DNA,
avatar.
her avatar, and just made a
To-
new one. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
It will make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie, even though it has a lot of parts, it's a long movie and give you a lot of details. Some details are kind of missing. Kind of, you say like, okay, where's this kid come from? Who's this
Well,
kid?
and I think they had to add that type of stuff because otherwise it would be like the same. It'd be like boring if there's like nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they had to add those kids and stuff. Yeah, that was definitely a little confusing, especially when you have the human kid being with the avatars like that.
You mean Spider?
Spider, yeah.
Good character.
Yeah, he was. He was.
He
really
was a good character.
Mhm. But it was a little weird in the end because it's like he went to go save his
He did save
I was
the
gonna
dad.
say that.
Yeah.
His father.
That was a little weird because
Yeah.
I didn't understand the point of why he did it, because I would have understood if he saves him and he goes with him, because that's the reason why he's saving him.
Right.
He wants to go with him, but he saves him and then he leaves. You know what I mean? And it's like I didn't understand.
Yeah,
that.
it
because,
is
because
confused.
if he did it for love, because I love my dad because he's my dad, then he would have gone with him.
Right.
You know what? I think the reason why he saved him, and the only reason he did, because let's remember the part when he was about to die by the mom, and then the soldier, he decided,
A kid for a kid. Or
yeah,
something like
kid
that,
for a
you
kid.
know?
Yeah,
So I think he,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
more like, okay, you save me, now I save you, but that's it. No more than that. He was more like, I want you this.
okay,
You know
like
what I mean?
you did this for me, I'm
Oh,
gonna do
now
this
I'm
for
gonna
you.
save you for you.
And
That's what I think.
An
Yeah.
eye
Yeah.
for an
Yeah.
eye and an eye
Yeah,
for an
something
eye.
like that. Yeah. I would
Okay,
think it's the
yeah.
only
I
part.
think that's probably why.
Yeah, because let's be honest, this kid was spent some time with the dad, and all he found out he was a bad guy,
Yeah,
He was
didn't
just-
agree with nothing he was doing.
Mm.
pure evil there. So
He basically saved him for revenge
Yeah.
on the third one.
Yeah.
so we can have a third movie.
A
And
third
a fourth and a
movie.
fifth.
The third one
To
is
the third,
another
yeah.
revenge.
I don't know, but I think they should make that Spider Kid turn blue.
They
You
cool.
see?
They cool.
I,
They
I-
could, they
they
could
could- they
like
could.
make that like find the machine, make that transfer.
Yeah.
Talk to the
I think they
ancestors.
should do that, dude. Because I don't. And also another thing I kind of found weird was that so when they went to go catch the bird for the general
Right.
or whatever he is, the bad guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They go up there, right, and he tells them like, okay, you just got to go and tame him. In other words,
Mm-hmm.
and
That was funny.
he goes over there and he's like, oh, you were supposed to tie his his mouth, and he's
Yeah.
like, oh, well now you tell me, blah blah. But then if that means that the little kid or nobody gave him information on how to tame these things.
I think he knew he was just being. He didn't wanna, cause in that part he was a prisoner, so he didn't wanna help them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at the same time, he was just.
Yeah. Pero what I'm trying to say is like the soldier, how did he know how to tame? He had to connect himself with a thing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So that he leaves and he's over there flying somewhere, and they're over here thinking he's dead. That's why they were gonna walk out.
Right.
And then
right.
he
Right.
comes back up, and so I am assuming that he already tamed it. That he put his hair
Maybe
into-
instance. I don't know. Well,
so how did he know? If he knew, then he would have known that he had to put his.
maybe he saw in the first movie when people were flying. I'm like, oh, they're connected. I don't know. Could be. It could be.
Halfway through the falling, he's like,
This
should
I gotta do
connect
this, guys.
Oh, my God.
power.
He will be like, okay, where's the key? Where's the pedal here? What I do now?
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that was just something that I wish they would have shown how he tames it. He just comes right back up, like he's like, oh yeah, we got this. And blah, blah.
Man.
You know,
But
so
that
I'm
would just make the movie longer, which we don't.
that would have been nice.
I would be nice. I would not
That
be
would have been
mad.
nice.
Yeah, they
I
should have
wouldn't
cut
mind it.
something else so that we could see that. Yeah.
Nah, add it to that 3
No.
hours.
Negative
yeah.
Nance.
Hey,
I
Negative
can do it
Nance.
4 hours.
I heard a review where they were saying like, what if James has a director's cut where it's even longer?
I will watch it. I will
Oh,
definitely watch it.
If you can keep me entertained,
I'll stay there.
watching that 4
Yeah,
hour, bro,
well,
I'm
yeah.
worth it.
Well,
Yeah, I do.
You know what? When Titanic first
Man.
came out, I don't know how long that movie is.
But they say it was the longest movie.
Okay, well, when
think it is close
Titanic
to
first
3
came out, I
hours,
remember I went to the movies in Tijuana, in Mexico.
Oh boy.
Okay, and I remember they had a break time for 15 minutes.
Oh, they
Oh
used
yes,
to.
there's
They
some
used to.
movie theaters
They
that
used to
do
do it,
that.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Some movie
Titanic
theater, but
is
some
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
I,
well,
I don't even
realize
remember
that.
that.
Yeah.
And I remember they did a break. I mean, if they're gonna be doing these,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
shit-
Perfect. That would be
I
great.
would not mind.
that'd be nice
And I
because-
think this movie you could have
Wonderful.
done that
Yep.
Yeah.
because there's scenes where they like cut, you know.
Yeah, there's like fade outs. to
Fade
black.
You know,
I'm
I
very
see that a lot, but I
surprised.
think that's just some movie theaters. That's like a movie theater thing, which
yeah.
I'm
It
not
might be
mind.
movie
Believe me, a
theater.
15 minute, 10 minutes break,
Yeah.
I'll take it anytime.
Yeah, there we go. That's great. That's great.
Yeah, because I had to run out there, bro.
Yeah.
I was running to the bathroom and I had to run back.
Plus, I don't think
the
it's
entire
safe to
time.
hold your urine
Oh.
for that long.
Well, technically, it makes it bigger, so you can
Oh, boy.
save more space. But that's not a conversation that we're gonna be having right now.
I don't think it's safe to also. So I think that's why they do that 15-minute break.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's great.
Probably.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. So
Oh,
boy.
I know there's.
We even started.
I know. We're
What
just-
was the
I'm
movie
so
story?
sorry.
Wait, what?
I
We
know.
still gotta
guys.
talk about
I'm so
everything.
sorry.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I didn't tell you my favorite character yet.
Yeah, man.
You can take in your review. You can maybe tell you what your favorite character.
When you give your
Well,
letter
guys,
grade.
you guys hear that? We're gonna make another podcast just
Oh.
for us
This
to you
is
guys
part
see.
1, guys.
Part 1.
Oh.
We'll record the next one in a couple of days. Part 2.
We'll release an extended.
Yeah,
Part.
an extended version.
I mean, 3 hours movie. There's more than.
Oh,
Nah.
jeez, Lord.
So
When
you
we-
wanna?
All
And
I
are-
gotta say is that it's a really nice movie. If you guys have the chance to
Okay.
see it in the movie theater, do it.
Yes,
do it.
do
Watch
it.
If
Yeah.
not,
Please.
then go to
Please.
Best Buy, buy an AKTV,
Oh,
and watch the movie. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. All the details in this movie, it's like if you had an aquarium at home.
Yeah.
It's
A
like
beautiful
a
movie. It's
beautiful
worth to
forest
see
all
it.
over.
It-
It's like those rich people. You just look at the wall and turn their walls into. Oh, I want a waterfall.
Oh,
this morning. I'm just kidding.
A 4K
No, but
would
yeah.
do justice. Acting a 4K would do justice. I'm just saying.
Okay, so
Okay.
you just wanna end with the what we think about the movie, like
gosh.
a rating?
Yeah, your
Yep,
rating, what you
so,
love about it.
Before we end every podcast, we give our ratings.
Oh,
We
boy.
give our ratings, and before we do that, let's roll this ad.
Are you willing to start a podcast with your buddies?
Yes, sir.
Well, do I have the plug for you guys? Podbean, our distributor, is willing to give you the first month for free when you use the code podbean.com/ETFree1. And you'll get your own website, and in that website, you can distribute it to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many other platforms. So go and get your buddies.
And do you have a small business that you're willing to promote?
Yes, sir.
Then Podbean Advertising has the perfect hookup for you. All you need to do is go to sponsorship.podbean.com/ETFree1, and they will give you hooked up for advertising for up to $100 free credit. And we're back from that ad. We thank you. Please support us. We'd really appreciate that. But before we give our ratings, let's figure out what other people think, right?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's do that. Let's figure out what IMDb. No cheating. Stop it. Look at this guy over here. Hey,
Wait, what?
cheating?
What
Hey,
wait,
my
bro.
God.
Right now?
Cheating over here. I'm going to put a privacy screen so you can't see. All right. IMDb's fan score rating
Oh boy, here we go.
is a 2.1 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, wait, what? I'm sorry. My Spanish came out like what?
Got him. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's actually an 8.1 out of 10. Wow. That's pretty high right there. That's pretty good.
It is.
Anything
yeah.
over 7 is really good. So that's good, man.
Dang.
That's really good.
Man.
Rotten Tomatoes score. The critics, a little harsh, but it still gets a certified fresh rating at 77%. A certified fresh rating. Hey, the critics,
It's their job, I
Yeah,
guess.
I guess.
I guess. But
They
the
get really
audience-
picky.
The audience comes back with a 93%. That's pretty good right there. That's
Sorry, guys,
pretty
I gotta
good
stand
right
up.
there. Oh, yeah, my gosh.
Yeah.
Can we cue the fake audience applause? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to put it in there. Yes, sir. And Mr. Bryan, I'm not sure I'm not sure if you know how we normally do things around here, but this is kind of the gist of it. We think C is an average movie, so anything below it, of course, is going to be, worse than that. Anything above a C, of course, is going to be pretty good. So, Bryan, since you're our guest, would you like to go first, please?
Definitely. I will give you my rating,
and
I
please
will
tell
give
us
you
why. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
We always need to know why. I just,
Yeah.
Well, just based to your rating, I like more than 1 to 10. I think make it simple, but yeah, 1 to 10. That's the easiest.
Or like an alphabet.
I don't like the alphabet, but I go with your
Oh,
alphabet.
okay, thank you. I appreciate
If that make you happy, I'll do it for you.
Thank
Because
you. I appreciate
everybody
that.
know in this podcast, it's the gay way. Not the water way, the gay way.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
A minus.
Oh,
which 1 to 10 will be 8.5, I believe. I give it an 8, a 9. That's yeah. It's a really, really good movie.
Okay.
So, is this a great movie?
No, it's an
Great movie.
amazing movie.
Oh, it's an
Okay,
amazing movie. Okay.
Now, this is my opinion.
I think it sounds more like an A, is what I'm getting from.
yeah,
you.
it's an A. An A.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
Okay.
una A.
It's almost a masterpiece, is what you're saying.
Oh, it's a masterpiece, and I'm gonna tell you what's the only thing I feel this movie is just missing to be the best movie
What's
of
going
the
on?
year.
What's going on?
They
Tell
have
us.
everything. They have picture.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, character. I would say story too, and everything. It's just, I don't know. It's something missing in the movie that I'm thinking maybe just was more characters. Well, no more characters, more.
Character development, like you
Yeah,
wanna see
more character
story?
development.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot, but there was too many characters that you barely fell in love
Oh,
with them.
you couldn't connect as well. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
it feels something. Because
Really?
even when the child
Okay.
died, I was like,
Oh, I do.
I guess.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you can just leave right now. I
Whoa,
think you can-
whoa, sorry, guys, to be that guy. I'm sorry.
Security.
I'm sorry.
Nah, just
But I did love this movie, and I do believe it's like at least in my 3 favorite movies. Easy.
of the year.
End of the year. Easy.
Oh wow. Okay.
Easy. It's a
Okay.
really good movie.
Wow.
Better than a lot of movies from this year. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Easy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I love
All right.
this movie.
All right. Well, you want to go or you want me to go? What's going on?
Yeah.
Producer.
Yeah.
Producer.
Yeah,
wants
yeah.
to go.
The guy in the
wanna
back.
go.
Please.
Please,
All right.
producer, go right ahead.
So,
producer.
my rating is an A+.
Whoa! My man.
Oh
my
my
God.
A plus, baby.
A
It is.
masterpiece.
They did.
A masterpiece.
I don't know. I mean,
It
I
is.
don't really go by masterpiece. I don't
Yeah,
really
I-
go by
I
that.
don't.
Oh, okay.
But I enjoy this movie. I love this movie, even though it was long, but I don't mind it. And I'm saying that because like I was in a comfortable couch in the
Oh, yeah.
theater.
We were in a good
It's
theater.
comfortable.
Recliner
But I
con los
mean,
patas arriba.
but I don't know. I mean, being sitting down in the couch for 3 hours without like not even like you can't even move that much. It gets a little annoying. But I mean, it doesn't matter. I enjoyed the movie. I love the movie. Plus, like I said, I love the ocean. I love everything that has to do with ocean. Everything, just everything. I loved it. I love the tropical avatars. Those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And then when they fly and the speed of the thing of those dolphins, dude, man. You can see the little kid's eyes were like squinting of how fast, and his lips were like moving. Oh
Yeah.
man, every detail. I loved it. I loved everything.
Wow.
If I could give it, if there was such thing as a double plus, I
Double
would.
A
Oh
plus.
my gosh.
Double A.
Yeah, but yeah, I give it an A plus. It was a great movie. Watch it, guys. Watch it.
One of the best movies of the year, huh?
You know what?
Yep.
Sorry, I need to adjust my rating now that I hear Ismael.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta be that guy. I gotta be that guy. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys.
Rewrite, baby.
I'm sorry.
Go
You
for
can
it.
for it.
And
Go
this
for it.
A masterpiece over here.
And this gender specific will be what? Sci-fi? And this gender specifically.
Yeah, a sci-fi adventure type of thing.
Yeah,
Look,
and
I mean,
this kind of thing.
Action, adventure, fantasy.
Fantasy, CI,
Fantasy.
action, whatever. You know what? I would say it's the best movie. The family thing. And more than that, I think the meaning of, okay, we have to save the planet because of the water and everything. Because the first movie was about the forest, saving the forest. Now it's
Yeah.
saving the water.
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Wow.
It's a really good movie. There's nothing to hate.
Oh, so then
Nothing to hate.
Wow.
The little things.
Oh.
the
nah.
little things don't
The
even
little things
touch. Don't even like.
There was a lot of stuff. I even pointed them out to Gabe when like that boat that crashed and it looked all
yeah.
weird.
Titanic.
That was
But
weird.
it doesn't bother
Yeah,
me because
nah.
I don't try to focus. Oh, just because of that, like it ruined the whole movie. No,
No,
No.
yeah,
you know
no,
it's
no.
dude. Like there was more
That's
good
right.
things than bad
Yeah,
things.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Go
know,
watch the
so
movie.
It was a really great.
Go
movie.
and watch the movie. If you can do it in
Everything.
3D,
You know, the
do it.
family thing, the family stuff. I
Yep.
love all that. And then I wish there was a little bit of more romance.
Oh.
But that's just me.
Me too.
Because the
romance.
first one that I watched,
Romantic man.
the first one I watched, it had a lot of romance. It was nice. You
That's
know
what I say.
And you know and one of my favorite scenes, like I know we already talked about that, but another thing that I didn't mention was when they held hands at the end.
Yeah.
And they went together to the tree. because not just because they're family, but because they love each other.
Right.
You know, they're together.
Family stay
yeah,
together.
And,
That
you
was
know,
the
and then at the
That's
end,
the soul
and
thing.
then I think, I don't know. I think that when he started watching his son that he shot with a bow of fish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I think that since they were together, I think that's why she came into that same vision that he was, and she came in the back, right? You know,
she was
I,
she was basically experiencing the same
Yeah, the
emotion.
same thing, yeah.
It's basically when they connect with this tree, it's like they can go back
Yeah.
into their memories and like relive stuff
Yep.
together.
yeah,
You know?
and
Really
they
nice,
both
yeah.
were experiencing that same thing.
Yes.
You know, so I really love that part.
I
I love this whole movie.
No.
Oh my God! Somebody's crying here. Well,
He's
just
gonna buy it on Blu-ray.
Blu-ray, 4K HD, guys. Come on.
I'll just watch it for free on Disney.
That's a joke.
Maria's gonna be on Disney.
I'll just
so-
watch it.
You love it
Why
so much,
not?
support the movie, okay? Support the movie.
Right.
I am.
That's true.
Buy
That's
it.
true.
Buy it.
That
Just
is
to
true.
add
Why?
That's why I pay for Disney.
Yeah.
That-
Yup. The man said it. The man said it right now.
So it's not free. He has to pay.
Well,
Yeah, it's not free.
Like
I have
100 and
to pay for it.
And just to add a cherry to that comment that Ismael say, because I know I asked Paulo and that he don't remember this part. The way of the water. You guys remember what's the meaning of that?
Oh no.
The way of the water. The title, they did say it in the movie. What's the meaning? The way of the water.
I have no idea.
They say the water doesn't have a beginning and doesn't have an end. It's something that just keep going and going. That was they were
yeah, that
referring
was
that
a
to the
line,
light.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they say when they're explaining the kid and when he died that
yeah.
the
Okay.
air give the kid or Iowa give the kid and then he's not taking it. He just keep going and going. And I don't know. That was a nice touch.
Okay.
He touched my soul. But
Nice,
come on, go.
nice.
You go, Paulo,
Yeah.
please. Sorry.
Yeah.
Take the floor.
Dang, man, guys.
I'm waiting for this one.
Make it fast. No, I'm just kidding.
It's okay. We still
Yeah, your boy is gonna have to give it an A+.
Oh my gosh.
Masterpiece.
Oh my-
Masterpiece.
I gotta agree, bro.
Get
I
off
gotta
my
agree.
plane.
Get out of here.
For all those avatars and the items, guys, this is the moment.
I just pack up now.
No, where do I begin? No, just kidding.
At the beginning of the
Yeah, at
movie.
the beginning of the movie. No, just
Hurry
kidding.
up, my lord.
No, but this movie, it brought a lot of nostalgia from the first one, you know, because it's been a long time. So in the theater, it was amazing. And basically, what I loved a lot about this was the family development. You know, we get to experience the mother's emotions, the sons, the daughters, you know, adapting to it. Like they basically moved from their home to a different environment and trying to adapt there, you know, and especially with the whales. Bro, when they started killing them on the, you know, hunting them down, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's
that's
dang.
sad.
Got me, man.
Oh,
That-
man.
the emotion on that hit me also, you
Yeah.
know. So like this movie basically brought like a lot of emotion and like basically just we do anything for family. Basically, the Sully's thing is family stays together.
No even
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious. You're right.
So
Well, Okay.
Okay,
Well.
and this is the end of the podcast.
Yeah. All right.
Get your A out of here,
hey,
boy.
Hey, relax, guys. Just relax. All right. Hey. All right. It's my turn. Relax. All right.
boy.
Oh, boy.
Well, you know what? I hate to be the lowest on the table here, but you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm.
No, go for
Are
it.
we
Come
gonna,
on.
Are we gonna have the fake audience boo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cue it now.
I am gonna give Avatar the Way of Water an A. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? I just can't give it the A plus. I really can't. But hey, you know what? I was debating between A minus and A. But you know, having this conversation, you guys, you know, influenced me and pointed out all the good in this movie, and I was like, oh wow, you know, it is much better. But it's not an A plus. You know, no movie should be over 3 hours. I don't understand. You know, like
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
hold on.
I'm out.
Stop
going
real
on?
quick, right?
Oh,
This is the way of Gabe.
Hold
If
on.
the movie is more than 2
Yeah.
hours and 40 minutes, it's not it for
Okay,
him.
hold
It's not
on.
an A plus.
It's okay. I
Go
respect
ahead.
your
Thank
rate. Now,
Preach.
let me
Thank
just
you.
ask
What
you
were
one
gonna say?
question.
Yeah.
So if 007, that's your favorite movie.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No,
for real.
yeah.
I'm
Go,
for
keep
real.
going,
I'm
keep
curious.
going.
Yeah. No,
If
yeah,
it
go
was
ahead,
3
yeah.
hours, it
Uh-huh.
wouldn't be your favorite movie.
No.
Really?
because no movie should be 3 hours.
Oh my
That's
God.
his thing.
But-
He has a
but-
limit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say
You
so
guys don't have a limit.
No.
No.
Well, it's
You
'cause
got,
it-
where's your cutoff at?
It's because
you know?
it's entertainment, bro. So okay,
Yeah,
so,
I know,
Okay,
I
like
know,
for
but-
example, if okay, so if 007, I don't know, part 1 and part 2, because I don't know them, if they were put together, you enjoy them, all of them. So if they were put together, you wouldn't enjoy the movie. It wouldn't be your favorite movie if part 1, part 2 were together in one.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of factors that would go into
Oh boy. Let's
I just-
respect. Everybody has a different decision. I mean,
that. It would be
respect.
kind of
So,
hard because
let's
that's,
respect.
it's just extremely. I don't like long movies at all. I
Wow.
don't.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I
you
can't.
better be sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying, man. But I mean, yeah, that, and there's all these small little issues, like those CGI moments that throw it off for me. But I mean, it's not enough for me to
No.
be like A minus.
Air
or
Force
anything
One,
like that.
bro.
Oh,
And you think that little that little air the boat, bro? You should have seen them planes.
oh my, they weren't that bad. He's
weren't
over
bad.
exaggerating. But
Bro.
I mean, but other than that, like, I mean, A is still really good. I don't know.
It is. It
It's
is.
still
It is.
really good.
It is a hype.
And I really did enjoy this movie. I mean, other than it being so long, I think if you were to cut out some of those things, imagine this movie being under 3 hours.
Like 2 hours
Oh,
and 59
man.
minutes.
A plus, man. Oh man, for real. Like, if there are definitely a lot of things you could cut out to make this, because you got to think about the bigger picture here.
Okay.
You're expanding
Okay.
too much expanding into these little territories when we can just focus on the big picture of saving family, stuff like that. So I think that's what have made this movie a little better. But it's still it's still really good.
Honestly,
Still a
I'm
very
trying to
good
think
movie.
what parts you can cut off, and I
Uh-huh.
think every part had to be there.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
like, for example, even when the little
That's
kid
true.
is having fun with the well.
was
Even that
nice.
little part, you can't cut it off. I love that part.
That's true.
You know,
I think a
because
lot
he's-
of the beginning probably could have been cut down
Like what?
because it gets a little hard to take off a little bit.
I mean, I honestly, I'm trying to think what part you can take off, and
And in the beginning, the only thing
Yeah.
about the beginning was explaining.
Yeah, it was like.
Which you need to know that
remember
information.
what
yeah,
happened
it
in the
was
first.
explaining
It's-
everything.
it's
Who
true.
came from who? How
Right,
did-
right, right.
How did the people started getting pregnant? How to the
Oh.
Grace's daughter.
Yeah, like
you
all
know,
that.
yeah,
If
the
you were to
kid,
cut one part of that,
I know which part you can cut and will not make any difference. The part when he's seeing how he died. I don't think that's a very important, because remember when he has the memory and they put it back, he say, you will remember everything except how you die. And then there was a scene where he was like, I guess he find the robot and he connect to the robot to see the camera, and he rewatch that scene, how he.
true.
Maybe
I guess
that
you could
scene-
cut that off, but
but-
Yeah,
Still.
but it was still would have been.
But
a scene
even
like
that,
Yeah.
that's how she find out it was the
you could
wife,
cut-
and then got the hate to the wife, and oh man, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I know
cut
that. No, I cannot
Cut like
take
what?
The
2
movie-
minutes.
The movie's good.
Cut what?
that
That
was
little
Bryan.
scene,
Got it?
bro.
Yeah, I would
That
not
little
cut
scene
anything.
about
Bryan.
reviewing
I would
that.
not cut
bro.
anything.
Bro, reviewing that footage is what, 2 minutes? You cut 2
Yeah,
minutes
no,
off
I
of
would
that.
not cut
Still
anything.
3 hours and 10.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, it's just Gabe's special.
You know
guys.
what,
That-
guys?
You know,
That's
listen,
a
listen,
joke.
listen.
Whoa,
Special
whoa, whoa.
kid.
This is his job.
That's what it
And
makes
we're
a
having fun here.
masterpiece. Something different. That's what Kate don't like.
But it's
about it.
okay. I do respect your age.
Yes.
Yeah,
all
I
good.
respect it too.
I put an F on Air Force One. Just
That's the joke. You gotta go watch the movie first. You gotta watch the movie.
Okay,
my
so I
gosh.
guess Gabe.
No, yeah, that's enough. That's enough from you. No, it was a really good movie. Yeah, you should definitely go out there and watch it again if you want
And
to.
again.
If you want
And
to.
again.
Yeah.
And again. And again.
You don't have to
and
watch it
again.
again, but
And
just
again.
saying.
And again.
Well, relax. It's not the best movie of the year though.
Ooh, you-
Oh, for you it is.
I don't know.
okay.
It's getting there.
It's
to be
hard.
honest.
Maybe watching it again, maybe you might be able to. Let me just tell you, perspective change. Maybe if I go watch it again, I might say A plus.
And then we have the second podcast I watched.
that's
Yep,
the
part
My
joke.
best
That's-
movie of the year.
Part
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
We'll say maybe a Christmas special.
Sometime-
Here, I'll tell you
Sometimes
what.
it makes
At
it
least
worse.
buy like a nice fish tank and fix it up, and then you'll change your mind. Trust me. About this
stare at
movie.
it?
Oh
Yes.
my
Yes.
God.
It's literally like I was watching this
Oh,
movie sitting
jeez.
back at a beach,
Bro,
you know. like-
Yeah.
Okay, now here,
Yeah.
if you guys want to do a little bit of research, okay? A lot of people, I'm different, so maybe you guys won't like it, but I enjoyed it. Now, back then, I think it was on PlayStation 3.
Oh, boy.
There was a game called Flowers. I'm sure you guys didn't hear
Nah,
of it.
sorry, guys.
Okay, so you would just pick one petal okay, of a rose, and you would go through every rose. That's all you would do. But you should see the scenery, bro. And it was very relaxing, bro. And you just move the controller like, you know, like, and you just move it. And even at night, bro, everything's glowing. You see fireflies. It's really cool. You know, so I like those type of things. You know, so I love aquariums. If I could get, you know, one, I would have like 3 aquariums if I could, you know, but
Wow.
I mean, those things are very, you know, they say that they remove stress from you and stuff like that, but I mean, I haven't had an aquarium, so I don't know. But I can stare at those type of things for a long time. I'm not talking about those, like, you know, the ones they have in the buffet with the big fish, like this big.
Oh, my
and it has
gosh.
like a big brain or something.
All right.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Best movie
Oh,
of the year.
man.
The colorful aquariums. Okay, sorry, that's all I had to say.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Well, I mean, is there anything else you'd like to add, or you got that?
Oh, now
I
you
have
guys
a
know.
little fish tank already, but it's not mine. But
He has that little bowl one with only one fish.
no, all right. Hey,
It's a
hey,
plastic
hey,
fish. It's not even a real thing.
Jeez, man. Oh my gosh.
And just one tree in a castle.
All right. That's enough. Oh my gosh. That is
Roasting my
enough.
chicken.
All right. Thank you guys for hearing or watching the Entertainology Podcast. We really appreciate it. And we would like to know what you guys think about this movie. We really would love to know. So please leave it in the comment section below. Leave a 5-star review. That would be greatly appreciated. Yeah. Well, Bryan, thank you so much for joining us, Bryan.
Thank you, guys.
It seems like you're natural.
I've been waiting all this time, guys.
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys need a professional movie review, just call me.
Hey, so you know what? You're the host now.
And now this is the way. Bryan's way.
Welcome, Bryan. Welcome, bro.
Oh, my God. All right. Okay.
No, thank you
All
for
right,
today,
all right,
guys.
yes.
So much
Thank you.
fun. A really good
Yes.
podcast.
Good. Oh, we can't wait to have you again.
Mm-hmm.
We can't wait to have you again. You're very special. Yeah,
Thank you,
very
thank you.
special, yeah. All right. Well, that's it. You all good?
Yeah,
You all
We are good? Yeah.
You don't want to, what do you call it? You got anything to share with the people, or you good? Any shout outs? Nothing like that?
You don't want to share your social
Nope.
media?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
See you.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you
All
know.
right.
Awesome. All right, guys. How about a little peace out on one?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, peace out type of thing. You got it?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Here we go, guys. Ready? Hey.
What?
Please say peace out.
Okay.
Please say
Oh,
peace out.
okay.
We're going to
Peace
say
out.
peace out.
Yeah,
Peace out.
Yeah,
Okay.
like this. All
Any
right.
signal? Okay.
All right, sweet. Here we go. All right, ready, guys?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Peace out.